The 2023 Swedish film The Abyss tells the fictionalized story of the disastrous earthquakes in Kiruna, Sweden, leading up to the tragic but promising ending for its central characters. The film primarily follows Frigga Vibenius, the head of security at the Kiruna mines, who is divorcing her husband, Tage Vibenius. The Abyss picks up on their son Simon's birthday, which is accompanied by alarming seismic activity near the mine. Despite Simon being missing, Frigga must head to the mine to determine the potential risk. Coincidentally, Frigga's boyfriend in the Netflix movie The Abyss, De Beer, comes to Kiruna on the same day with plans to propose. However, this is put on hold as it's realized that Simon has gone missing. Frigga's daughter Mika sets out to look for Simon, and Frigga and Tage, as well as other mine employees, head underground to investigate. While there, Frigga realizes that a chasm has opened up under Kiruna, and any subsequent earthquakes would cause the entire town to collapse into a massive sinkhole. Before they can evacuate, the family must find Simon, leading to Tage's heroic sacrifice. Does De Beer stay with Frigga after the Abyss ending? Cardo Rosari as De Beer and Tuva Novotny as Frigga in the Abyss, custom image by Yailin Chacon. De Beer had no idea that he was entering a doomed city when he came to Kiruna. He had intended to propose to Frigga, but Simon's disappearance and the ever-worsening seismic activity put these plans on hold. Additionally, De Beer learned from Tage that Frigga had yet to sign her divorce papers despite having had them in her possession for months. This leads the man to question whether he should propose or accept the job at the Kiruna Fire Department. Additionally, Frigga's husband made it clear that he believed De Beer was disrupting their lives, but Tage's death changed everything. Tage's last words before sacrificing his life to save his family were directed at De Beer, begging him to take care of his children in his absence. This was the clearest blessing the man could have received to marry Frigga. However, the end of The Abyss sees De Beer looking thoughtfully at his engagement ring before looking at Frigga in the distance. Their eyes meet, and Frigga smiles, which is where the 2023 action movie ends. Though it's never definitively stated, this subtle look between the two characters indicates that they stayed together in New Kiruna, just as Tage wished in his final moments. Tage's sacrifice in The Abyss explained. Tage from The Abyss holding a cable. Tage made De Beer and Frigga's promising future possible by sacrificing his life to save his family. Though he had despised De Beer for most of The Abyss, the pair worked together when Frigga, Mika, and Simon were trapped in a sinkhole within the high school. To escape, the trio jumps onto a vending machine hanging by its electrical cable into the hole, allowing De Beer to lower ropes down to pull Mika, Simon, and a seriously injured Frigga up one by one. However, before each can get to safety, the vending machine cable begins to break. To give De Beer enough time to save each member of his family, Tage rushes over and grabs hold of the severed cable and the wall, holding the vending machine up just long enough for everyone to escape the sinkhole. However, the charge of the broken cable sends a devastating electrical current through Tage. After collapsing to the ground, the dying man begs De Beer to take care of his family before his heart stops. In the final scene of The Abyss, we see Tage's body being removed from the high school as De Beer looks down on the engagement ring he planned to give to Frigga.